In lesson 3 today, we are working on word problems. Solve the following problem. Use pictures, numbers, or words to show your work. A rectangular poster is 3 times as long as it is wide. A rectangular banner is 5 times as long as it is wide. Both the banner and the poster have a perimeter of 24 inches. What are the lengths and widths of the poster and the banner? Because this is a word problem, I'm getting so much information. So I'm going to use my cubes method. Cubes, remember, is that acronym for how we mark up a word problem. The C in cubes stands for circling our numbers, underlining our question, what are the lengths and widths of the poster and the banner, boxing math action words, times long as it is wide. I feel like these are important to help us solve. Parameter, that's going to be a word we're going to need to know. Inches, so we know the unit. What are the lengths and widths of the poster and the banner? Okay, so I got words to help me understand what I need to do. So now is E, evaluate my steps. That means I'm going to start doing some drawing. So first I'm going to draw a poster. A poster is 3 times as long as it is wide. Remember, we represented these long blankets and tables yesterday by drawing a square and multiplying it for how much longer it is wider. So since this is 3 times as long, I'm going to draw 3 squares. The banner is 5 times as long. Now, I don't know what any of these dimensions are, but what I do know is that when I add up the length, the width, the length, and the width again for both of these, it equals 24 inches to be specific. That means that this number, this number, this number, and this number all add up to 24. Same for our banner. This number, this number, this number, and this number all add up to 24. But I know that because these are different sized objects, the numbers are going to be different from this to this. When I look at these, I actually am going to start with this bottom banner right here. The reason why is because I know that since this is broken up into a much longer banner, for it to have the same perimeter as this banner, it has to be a little bit shorter because we're making up for it in how long it is from side to side. So I know this must be taller and this must be shorter. So I'm going to try a short height that might work. I'm going to try to plug in the number 2. I know if this is 2, that means that each of these squares, side to side, also represent 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, creating a total side-by-side length of 10. And since this side and this side are the same, that equals 2. So let's see if this worked. Let's add up our lengths and widths together to see if it creates a perimeter of 24. 10 plus 2 plus 10 plus 2. Okay. That's 12. And look at that. All right, I've figured out one of them. But like I said, this other poster has to be taller. Otherwise, the perimeter wouldn't be the same. This is such a long banner, and this is much, much shorter. So that must mean that it has to be taller. So on your own, try a number larger than 2. Don't go too crazy. Work your way up, but try a number larger than 2 and plug it in here. Using that number, you'll be able to find the rest of the dimensions and see if your perimeter also adds up to 24. Good luck!